Work is done.
Coming up next. Get ready. It's time to wake up. The morning show.
Monday to Friday.
Wake up. Good morning. Let's go.
National Agenda.
National Agenda with CJ.
Streaming now.
The best in the city. Dan Sherman Radio 91.9.
Dan Sherman Radio 91.9.
Anybody that ever placed a curse on you, we remove the curse from you and place it on them. Anybody that ever built a trap for you, may they fall in that trap. Anybody that ever dug a hole for you, may they fall in that hole themselves. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. No spirit of the enemy shall locate you. They will look for you and they can't find you.
Chief Justice Paul Mensah Kudjo our national agenda.
Welcome to Tuesday morning. Welcome to Tuesday morning. Welcome to Tuesday morning.
Definitely, Okaya Hoya Quentum. Any Jumedi Biamono. God, yes, Okaya Ho. I was saying, you know, when you see a watching a more about 15 minutes after 7 and a banana. I do call Jada. Media do see a national agenda and media put your memory and put them the different sauti do not quite man yourself. Sembibre and a pedia cote the Rona Fachama won't to me home. After High Court and a jail in 20 years. What they order the concession and movie. Nipano could two from a good year. My brother Minister Amano, a commission. And a pay bitch him we na Yabumu, dear mamma, baby, Emmy school to their course was a galam say. And yes, Anity. I tell you, buy no one watch him out to me for sale or no way galam say there be. I pray a baby Beniacho, baby Casadity at Temuno, a bisu Kebiato so, a said 20 years ago, so I am from 25, the maximum. Now, when him say, proud to say, a Mrawino. Na 2019 muhono na boni we ya course no ho asotwe nanka ya 3 years aban ba power hwede na nkofo ye ewo fomagudie mu a na oye sai wo mu a obopeja maximum year from 3 years to 25 ladies and commodore ha minority are challenging the high court ruling against them. I want to mean BC results Weba Bontin 31st of July 2026. This is according to the Minister of Education. Harry Drisso. Yenin penny for peace bidding come on, a lawyer for bidding come on. And now last one bidding come on. The pass and Tim and Timony had the mood in the Ashanti region. Now, when you say if you move your babontia, I'm not sure you back on the bush, so your more come and share your more yard, any or more musa call my down when you're here. And Susan Swabby to your the Bobo de Pan, your Nabo, not on prayer, and so much dream, Rashivini, Memo the first and Solon MP, Tyne MP Tosumi and Sa, Navrungo Central MP Tosunai, Offenso North MP Tosunum, Bando MP Tosun, Siatano North Tosuns, and so Chufu, a Timo Qua Tosun Goche, Otafu Tosun Kono, and a Chimoda MP Netosudu. More than power, my share you more. The least performing MPs. And so, two consequences, the noble MPD. I was able to sound communion of the National Agenda and And I Benada 21st July 2026. So we do all that this very day. We will build out episode of our national agenda. So what's up on regular CST 0207157949. I'm a prime betcha to this year. I will do my order this very day. And I wish you a dear before candy anymore. And some joyful people cross a home. Yanking canny to 2 booms. Come in my video for calling Mikidano. We need justice upon Mensa Kujo. That's also a brand known double. Yeshano pay, we need numerous and every moon such a Bisiako. Our Ghana, you know, this is the weather report. What changes a southern Ghana? Very many, mostly cloudy. Never my bonnet be see me acquiring in Yakasia, including Cape Coast, Takrari, Axim, Kumasi, Obuasi, and Florida. Half of the northern half of the country are expected to experience thunderstorm or rain of varying intensities in places like Yendi, Tamale Bole, Domango, Paul Gatanga, Nararuguwa, and Jirapa. As the day progresses into the afternoon, sunshine with occasional cloud cover will prevail across the country. However, thunderstorm or rain are likely over part of the northern sector and few areas within the transition belt. Stay safe and drive carefully. The Teochumwan said, Ghana never be an opera be and Subato, a Tifian Femu, and a four from her. A Tifian from Miami and Subato Gidi Pine, a Yendi, Tamale Boli, Damango, Gatanga, Naruguwa, and a Jirapa. And a four from hands to the southern sector, and so, and me and Subitima talk a sea pano, a Kepo, Stakra, the Axim, Kumasi, Obuasi, Nakoforidia, and Miami Akabiadi, Ebemuna, Empty, Ebepiti, and to Yene, I won't film Mante Muhanon, so no saying Subitima toa, a Yanopay, and a Pokemon, the Akajina area. And then we are a Bocacra, yes, 24 minutes after 7 national agenda. I will tell you to follow our social media handles, so apart from Facebook, YouTube, HMI TV, TikTok, HMI Radio, your website, www.dinchamario.com, or between City online. Or come modern Ghana and over in Jamaica, I shall search column about me and yes, you are good to go. One share no like now the commenter to her. Yehovah can you home? You could just only need your crying chair, be a billion Yamina at all. Yamani border form. Papa, and I pay my main come for a side for buying hotel and from our dear son and important more. And only hotel is so it is the only 5-star hotel at Wapper in West. Your comfortable rooms for your relaxation. Our day baby could do honeymoon. A year been a cost so dear so Wapper in West and important more Besrao. Now, Pebby or Macosia. Away 2 Tuesday. The only 5-star hotel or dear so. Your side for buying hotel. Hotel, why I jump fence for her. And I say, Yajihua, gate down, security hall, your standby generator, or spacious car park, a Abrosan uniform. Right there, be a moonswa. Air condition or hot TV or hot fridge or hot panaseku to Seba. Be in a dry. Yes, and so a bar or a tonton book, alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Then you answer, boy, come. And then do be a pebby, Arubina. I was Sergeant for buying hotel. Diaso and Kwaso Kwanaso, Ultra Diaso police station, Ultra Diaso MPP office on Sabon Kumso, Wanicha Kwaso, press 0242153714. For Sergeant for Trading Enterprise and certain provisions. And what's it Japan no consumables, Linian Abu or Beston about Kubutu Akoton, Linian or the Bamao, and to Fobumo. Obertonya Fasopi, a man from Vipe Profidum Kakutunia Maho, and also Diasukuma only Methodist sorry, dear, who obey a free pharmacy. In income was 0279160954. Nankomobi Hobi Anson Yendi. And I pay my main council with 7 Holy Grace Prayer Ministry in Fama War. Dunka Baby, so for penny prophet Solomon I die, and a so for Badine I die, and that's so you know. 7 Holy Grace Prayer Ministry Dunka Baby. See how Ben I will name more than Ben and Namo. Whom and answer when I'm many ideas. You manage in the trust in Yemen Koye or spiritual attack. And I say, I'm a bonus in the trust. Will be a boodia, anyhow be a kicker who be area. Young call receiving Holy Grace Prayer Ministry. Prophet Solomon Atai. I said, Bra, now when you are coming to join you, miss a mao, your mumpire, your new officer, how in your more. And they will quarter a piano or a counseling. The channel pass counseling 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I will quarter now to me, Nubian, so you jump about 8 a.m. no upon 11 a.m. If you had 2 weeks beyond so watch night 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. and a Sunday services of Shas 8 a.m. no upon 11 a.m. Dunka baby anyhow or Sebra na in a mum near Mompire into good so no tea and pie ball. Oh, Dunka baby anyhow. If you had a ultra golf filling station, I will send you fast bones and the signpost Nisi Hall. If you come about ultra baby anyhow, Kruna. I can't cover the golf filling station with Sabon Conso. Once on the signpost, no, friend 0248 553511 0594 254502. Now, any of Benin come on. Samtest Senior High School. Sian Kancha Ufujina, BC resource number 131. Now, I need to want to say, Opesaldo Bako SHS1, SHS2, SHS3. Akonya Daso, Homoya admission. Now, I buy free SHS or they call private schools, you know. I had school, I buy a choose, you know, some titles for senior high school. And SHS1 student, I'm always about 31st, you know. About Munchisu some titles for senior high school. Courses will be a general arts, general science, agri science, business, and a home economics. Day and boarding facilities now. And into bit Matrafiaba, Professor Bertrand School facilities no come or have Fabrosan come. And into Ultimate Kebiano, Professor Obano called private school SHS Nibia. And I choose some Tet Oxford Senior High School. I will do Conofe, I will Oxford, and the headmaster in income was 0243 114374. Assistant headmaster number 0540 366707. Now, in income also. And I pay say, Unia Numsia pensionum. And I know you be answering also no museum or how we are and specialized in this matter. Over talk, or mammy, I cost your principal. Now, 1 month, Papa Pebby. A son say, oh no, not with 2 at the man for or your sole distributor. Perhaps you know the insurance brand straight. Into a trauma or 2 hours or the mower to 4 Bobertonia for so baby. And into me so Saban in Sia, I could talk our mammy, I cost your principal. And your town near me, you know. Any others specialized in this matter. And also the Papa Pay woman. We'll never see a purified water for all events, a year party engagement, wedding, occasion, gathering. But in 20 days, I can be no specialized in this matter for Akotoy, my Yakosa Principal. And you soon can or ton, around the toiletries, detergents, open minerals, soft drinks, and the Akika Huna, do Quasso beauty stores, and any Brioche sauce no. Yeah, my millie, the butcher drugstore in Chimo, be a prince ban one. Who buy a catch say, and fan a man, you know. I bet you, open the back community, Catches no hakra. Ubenya, I was a penny, now trivia, ye basono. By this matter, and specialized never some more. Now the host in the universe crab hair. Sanse super papa, or moving cranny, Kumasin, and no, or mono. John Bannon, who had no money. Young Fair Mammy 0545 805261. Nankomobi Rubiano in the Enso Ewo. And I pay my main Comfort Trust Healthcare Laboratories in Farmer War. Media enemy Ebayade. And in necessary Busuminsia, Afibia, and Yako Trust Healthcare Laboratories. Na Yakoya test, I would do to say FBC. Here for malaria parasite, a banner J6 speedy test, and a test to be a KBR. Young Trust Healthcare Laboratories. Biochemical test, to say FBC. Mr. FBS, RBS, liver function test, kidney function test, lipid profile, and a test to be a KBR. Young Trust Healthcare Laboratories, HIV 1 and 2 test, hepatitis B and C test, hepatitis B profile, semen analysis. Omamutonu anu chrome screening, antenatal screening, hepatitis B screening, any vaccination. Nina be Canary Road, your bed in Chamara Bank 0542561770. Now, by your test, now. And I pay my main come for Joe security doors on some farmer war. My bamboo here war. Nina said, Dana was here, you know. Upon papa for seeing upon no cotton if you take it. And on papa. And also when you're now Joe security doors. Joe security doors. And now Ubenya a Turkish doors, no papa in a be. And I know Quansinia no quan. And one says to sleepy can home. Doors on your 1.5, dear, so smooth, and I dear, so rough. Or single doors, dear, so smooth, dear, so rough. Special doors, anti-rusty doors, quality door cylinders, door handles, and door engines, and so on. I know don't quite at the Chimno Pentecost Junction. Maybe a cotocopap one, I know. I am so your wall. Whenever you open, a chest in 51. 0553 295781 and 0547 261079. Now any Joe security doors and soon in come over. Wapomodi who here. Young Great Redeemer Hospital. Young Japomodi Papa. Oshankra happy for bad time. And you'll be all Yadi Biano. Oko Great Redeemer Hospital. Omo show come and so ho. Provide comprehensive vision service. Samsung or more quality frames, lenses, quality sunglasses and protective glasses, contact lens, omo treat all eye related conditions. Providing holistic quality health service at the corporate organizations and several organizations. Omusanswaji National Health Insurance, Cosmopolitan Health Insurance, APEC Health Insurance, Gap Health Insurance, and Premier Health Insurance. Who will be now hospital, Honankasa, on the hill free. We live in Suaka Krabi, or more some Tedos Senior High School. Anymore. Only they are adjacent. Great Redeemer Hospital. I was 0506 859168. Now you didn't come be a Safata and so on. Junior Achadia Nugusu Koso. GB Foods present Achadia Soko promo. Gino C and Cancho say, the product be able to be oh, you see, you are scratching. Code the viewer horse and the code for star 844 star 99 hash. Send your cost star 844 star 99 hash. na over the opportunity so be dia krade bebre akrade o modern man o sombo 2.5 million Ghana cedis worth of airtime and Judy a big air chest freezer, television set, microwave, cookware set, gas cooker, and an Ekasipan a brand new car or the and into Juno a cherry be able to be a say Juno tomato mix, a Juno pepper, and onion, and I say Juno jollof mix, no, I scratch, who never had it. Who code now I send it the Acosta 844 star 99 hash. Na oye lucky also be a tedia. Omo de go akwemu omo eche. If you brand new car no una obinya eti use Juno product ni na bi na also be dia dance here. Amfa flash phone so ntwa to camera. See more amania. So phone I say phone to consume battery I say also and so charge with the two speaker ma phone unlock over so software upgrade and I say flashing anyhow be about phone will be ano flash phone so person accessories na wonye ni nyina mfa ma wo phone no accessories ni nyina so no otuntum bi wo ho charger hands free cover screen protector batteries and the kika hu bia no and also flash be mobi flash a Josie on from ofi baby ni house guma na eba o tram from last stop no pepepe na o tram from ahimfie a usabonkum so stores na ho no hyase na mo ofi ha na kwa o tra Richie Barbering shop na o tra pharmacy ni hwe ni mu pepepe and flash so ball say o phone call flash on one to me see here na say enye yebio you were new son so kwa obeti ne tede ama o san say odumadwuma flash ni madwuma abencha Richie of Richie Barbering shop and flash na nkasa 0248 163945 0533 402154 na yenin komo bi esafate bia enso so ho ene ye benada dunko adwada the first batch of commercials ne besi na yakaya wofo enu ya manum ye yerenom yem papa nom ya busia wo badunko anopai se wo badunko na ye benada ya no moni ada ho enkan mo beto ade mo amukresika mo mbefo ahyen eya munye very careful na taxi drivers ni bi wo hono ma onye du nkwafo fi baby ye adwuma benada ne fiada omo ba omo penkofo abu omo wi omo so fo taxi ya hye na ma no nso fo taxi na wukra usika bibi krawa ma de no nso mbo enye taxi ni mu na afo bedi nkomo na mbiri sika na eba na hemfa afo fo taxi krom ha ya hwede asam sika bo ho asam sika na bo ho a easy to identify ofo taxi se wo kwa atechem na mudu dwa kese driver ne so onko si na fa fofra mensi ofo taxi na traffic driver ne se aloko mintimi bia ka chense da bi wunti ono nsi mebi wu se mo yani na ho oko isi ka osika krabia nso a menyina krabia na nim faka menyina no ya futu de mama brada ne fia da bia mo yani na ho na obi amfa 6 anane ye na na ye brada ye dan ho batewa ye ba ye bedi nkomo sesie
Buy any promo pack of Gino tomato mix, Gino pepper and onion, or Gino jollof tomato mix. Cut open the sachet, find the code inside, text the code free of charge to star 844 star 99 hash. There's over 2.5 million Ghana cedis in airtime to be won, plus amazing appliances and the grand rewards, a brand new car and an all expenses paid.
Yemfa we didn't see her na yenkwa homa so na yenin komo. Hello, Auntie Awula. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mom, I believe you are doing well. It's been a while.
It's been a very long time. But it's good to be back in touch.
Very well. Madam, Chairman to me was yesterday jailed for 20 years for his involvement in illegal mining. And I would want to first of all take your view on his conviction. From where you sit, from your perspective, how significant is this judgment?
Well, first of all, good morning to you, your listeners. It's significant in the sense that for a long time, nobody highly placed has been convicted for illegal mining. We know that there's ongoing ecocide. Our water bodies are being poisoned, our forests decimated, our landscape destroyed, rise in kidney disease, deformed babies, maternal deaths, and yet we don't seem to be getting to the heart of the matter, to be prosecuting those who are actually supplying oxygen to this canker that is ongoing. Professor Frimpong Boateng had a report which sat on his desk for a while, and there doesn't seem to be anything robustly going on. So the arrest and prosecution and conviction of Chairman Wontumi is sending a clear message that will not focus on just the so-called small fry, but will go after even the powerful who are engaged in destroying our environment. But all that would say is that Chairman Wontumi cannot be left as the poster boy for illegal mining. There are others who were named in Professor Frimpong Boateng's report. And then His Excellency the President was honest enough to say that there might be persons even connected with his own party who are involved in illegal mining. The time has come for every person involved in illegal mining, the mighty and the not so mighty, to be held accountable. So the prosecutions cannot end with Chairman Wontumi.
Very well. But do you believe this marks a turning point in Ghana's fight against illegal mining? Or it is just simply one isolated case?
Well, we'll see what happens from here. If we just prosecute Chairman Wontumi and that is it, I'm not quite sure what significant step would have been taken. But yes, it is a significant step in the sense that we know that journalists, including Ken Ashigbi in Media Against Galamsey, Martin Pebu, the lawyer, and also our award-winning journalist, Erastus Asaridonko, and even eco-conscious citizens have been talking about this. Erastus had gathered a lot of evidence, and nothing was happening. The Catholic Bishops' Conference raised the matter, and the then president, said that that Akoita mining at this time was not engaged in illegal mining, which, as people would see, was quite disappointing. The court has found otherwise, and Chairman Wontumi has been not only prosecuted but convicted. Now, if this ends with Chairman Wontumi, the message will not be very clear. But if this is just the beginning of the mighty, the powerful also being prosecuted, then it will mark a turn. But there's still so much more that needs to be done. We need to remove the chanfan from our water bodies. We need to ensure that the water bodies that have been diverted are put right. There's so much that needs to be done. We need to remove the illegal miners from our forest reserves, even Atiwa Forest Reserve. The once pristine Atiwa Forest Reserve. There are illegal miners there. That is not Chairman Wontumi, but there are illegal miners there. And that is why eco-conscious citizens and others are asking for Atiwa Forest Reserve to be declared a national park, which will afford it more protection. Because 5 million persons get their water from Atiwa.
Sure.
Because as you know, the Birin, Ayensu, and Densu take their source from Atiwa Forest Reserve. So the task is a lot.
Sure.
The conviction of Chairman Wontumi is only one step, but there's so much more that needs to be done. So much more. So we cannot stop with Chairman Wontumi.
Exactly my point. And what practical measures should government take in place or put in place to stop illegal mining permanently? Can we do that?
Hello?
Madam, I was asking what practical measures should the government put in place to stop the illegal mining permanently?
Well, you see, first of all, we need to have the political will to go after everybody who is involved. We need to have the political will to do so. So all those who have been mentioned, they need to be investigated. If the evidence is there, prosecuted, and hopefully the courts will, with the evidence available, convict them. But there's so much more that needs to be done. For example, in many areas where illegal mining is going on, we know that if the chiefs the political authority and the police command come together and say no illegal mining, there will be no illegal mining. Take Jema in the Iowin district. It's the only community within the Iowin municipality where there's no illegal mining. Why? Because the chief, Nana Eduku Ano II, and Father JB, the community champion, has set up JAGA, Jema Anti-Galamsey Advocacy, and they've been conducting patrols and ensuring that their rainforests and their water bodies are still pristine. CSIR recently tested their water. It is still pristine. If Jema can do it, why can't others do it? So we need to hold our chiefs accountable. If they are involved or complicit, they should also be arrested and prosecuted. We need to hold the political authority accountable. If you are the MCE, DCE, regional minister, and illegal mining is taking place in your area, what are you doing about it? And then it should be a clear KPI for the police command. Why can you not stop this criminal activity? Because illegal mining is criminal activity. So they should tell us what is preventing them. Is it the political authority? What exactly is preventing you from doing your job and arresting those who are involved? So there are lots of things that need to be done. But once we have the political will to deal with anybody who is involved, we don't shield anybody, and then we take the steps that need to be taken, illegal mining will be greatly reduced. But not taking all the steps that can be taken. For example, in the so-called Galamsey areas, you find vehicles coming with huge barrels for fuel. The NPA knows very well that the fuel is going to the forest reserves to go and destroy the forest. Why are they being served with fuel? Recently, the Coalition Against Illegal Mining has asked for steps to be taken to stop the supply of fuel to Galamsey areas where we know that the fuel is being used to for excavators and so on and so forth. But not much is being done. So we need to take rigorous steps, and we can end illegal mining.
Madam, my last question has to do with companies and financiers who mostly aid these illegal miners. Should the state also pursue companies, financiers who normally help these illegal miners with resources? And a typical example was there was a DCE who was taxing fines and the rest. What should be the next step?
This was the DCE. We're very disappointed because Joy did the expose, and a lot of organizations asked that the DCEs who were actually taking money from people with Chanfans. Chanfans are banned.
Yes.
So anybody with a Chanfan should be arrested and prosecuted.
Exactly.
You don't take money from them.
Sure.
Be that as it may, the government refused to remove them from posts, but said it was going to educate them. So the question to be asked is that if you are appointing DCEs, MCEs, who do not know that if something has been banned, if Chanfans have been banned, you do not take money from those who have them, but you rather seize the Chanfans and arrest those who have them. So you ask yourself, what is the caliber of the MCEs and DCEs that have been appointed? Is it just strictly on party colors, or is it because of the skills and expertise they have? So that was very disappointing, and it did not send a clear message. So what we need to do is be very robust, and where the axe falls, it falls. Anybody involved in illegal mining or complicit should be held accountable, from the chiefs, the companies, the political appointees, the police command. Anybody who is involved in this canker that is destroying Ghana should be held accountable. We should all put Ghana before our political parties. Ghana must come first, because the destruction of Ghana would destroy each and every one of us. The destruction doesn't see party colors. It only sees the ongoing destruction. So we must deal with it. And currently, I don't think we are dealing with it as robustly as we should. Also, the duty bearers need to be properly resolved. NAMOS is not properly resolved. The Forestry Commission, for instance, the forest guards who put their lives on the line to deal with protecting our forest reserves, they don't even have bulletproof vests, when we know that some of the miners are armed. So we need to provide them with all the resources they need, including bulletproof vests, so that they can do the work they are mandated to do.
Very well. Madam, we are so much grateful for your time this morning. We'll speak some other time.
Thank you so much. And let's ask a question.
Jema can do it. Why can't other communities do it?
Definitely. We are so grateful, Madam Awula Sewa, is the CEO of Eco-Conscious Citizen Ghana and Yeneno Ekodi and Komono. She is very passionate about an environment. She speaks a lot about an environment, how to protect it. It's not in Yamapa. Free environment. She's been one person. Wakasafa in Sune Kwaye. Yes, no, I am for Kwaye Paso. Yes, no, and Yakojini view. And they take on Atemwa, a course or another. We have a lot in stock for you with regards to a teamwork course, but me now made them have a time also for the newspaper review, dear, but me minka took a cream na yen shady a one crater and mutiawa.
Let me come out one chair. Wo obesi kwenye ashene. Jack, me Jimmy Woody, cause pavement me using kwa. Me skin, bro, me look too foreign. But me product I'm using now. Every year, AGENDA Cosmetics help. Na so we let the corner around here. Be woman. AGENDA. Mo skincare products ni now ha. And your perfume be na we here. Aventus, Olympiada, Dior, Revival Portrait, Calvin Klein, Opulent Mask, can answer day. AGENDA Cosmetics help. Original products in kwa. Foreign gel, Olay, Dove, Gold Skin, Irish Spring, Chesa Malaysia level nina. Ebro hasi, your body lotion better say, Jaggins Ultra Healing, Lubridem, Nivea products nina, CeraVe, full facials nina. You kind of cleansing. Young products, you know, all the way from the United States. And on that show say, nah, you're way too foreign. Body splash, soap blisters, body lotion, skincare products been on here. Freezer now. We get everything on for here. AGENDA Cosmetics Hub. You want to teach him green light. Adum Hardware Building. Second floor. Open the baku. Another so to cotton. Friends is here. 0532 990 115. And now 0559 197 060. AGENDA Cosmetics Hub. Smell your good, skin your foreign.
I told you for what? And I did no. And the same. Yanyanka, you want to trade electrical cables. I would rather see a fear, and I'm pono. The person Sakaya, I will feed the demunano. Ya how near bread, Yamani Hunano, a tour echa, and the same. Nanasa electrical show. Ooh, Wababe Jack, Waland, hey, and Yamapa, and the sausage shop. Portaminka, not Ebia was you fear you, Opabia when electrical cables, Papa. 16 mm, 1.5, 2.5, 4 mm, Yana, Ebi Honomo. Afe RR cables, 16, 4, 2.5, 1.5 mm, Nina on Sa Ebeka PVC pipe, Hudrina, Ebi, I want to just one. Afe ever changeover, Ope 100 amps, TP and amps, Afe socket, rope light, Ope TV socket, extension board, ceiling fan, standing fan, Senaso or chargeable one, so our Honomo. Afe Ope ceiling light Nana, on Sa Ebeka. Natural Kwan would do Quadrima, Abunsa Casena, and BOT, Edian Shell, Christopher Abun Sanma, and I'm Sabeka, Nana Sabe, electrical shop, Ope Baku, Anna, Ebi Etuaton, Fra 1 0243 122 364 0546 045 060. Nana Sabe electrical shop, on Kanya Sabe Gina, if you not just your
and let me be Yisika we are seeing a secret Cassiapa, Achro, Dentraman Rural Bank, and a Mamma Filano. Almost say so, Pesodi, wa Brabo Moa, Toshes, Nashas Albertosono, and your baby Ageke, and Faswabam Winiagia, Cotono Dentraman Rural Bank. Menoka say your more pin shares or Mugusu Tono de Dending. Then to course is here. Me my Nancy met me at Toshes. Now, so when said Dentraman Rural Bank, almost shares Bakubia 1 city pentino. Metumia Tobebre, who get 100 cities, Utumito shares, Dentraman, and found so account for her and now we account for her. Bora Dentraman Rural Bank branch Bia. The Hiani Saudo Ghana card Beko, se card and show her now him number numpa, Bora ho, or Mobe Yamao, Sauto shares our Dentraman Rural Banka. Investment in Faswaba Bank Mubiano, Udia Umubi, Wodun Cornofin, Dentraman Rural Bank, our Canary Road, almost Cecilia Maternity Home in Chenwa. I am Freso, or more Yami Dynamo, the OC fast food bunch Mono. Locations need now OGN Bank premises wa. Open Chuma Fre 0303 981 229 and now 0502 320 233. Dentraman Rural Bank. We grow with you.
To Tuesday morning. Welcome to Tuesday morning.
say na dum na doing. So yen subium. It's 5 before 8. Tabeja fat nasi akosia nasi koja nasi krata no time so. So me di makotne. Ye di munchemu ye di bremo. It's all about Chairman Wuntumi. We've been convicted. What the mining concession, a third party without the consent, the prior approval from the minister in charge of mines and natural resources then. No, it's here, the Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, and now, sir, Act also MPP are buying back power. Ombe amended Act no, Act 2009, 2019 Act 995. Sa Act 2 na di chema untumi akotum mfie eduno. Time na a year Act 2006 Act 703 no. Boni a court di untumi akotum mfie eduno no. Now the maximum sentence is 3 years. Mampenya Akufo-Addo buy no na galamse na jinse mo no. Na omuyi amendment ewo Act 2006 Act 703. Nanke no sa aboni we no ne mfie dudu obetima kodam ne yemiensa. And Opeja Mudu court 25 years. At the minimum about 15 years. Chairman Wuntumi was charged for a year. Was the charges near 6. They didn't can a year. Owner, director of Akunta Mining Company Limited. Now are signing a year. The minerals right without approval. There was a concession in nature to media. Nemum said what the concession a third party. What minister Amano pro approval and as a minister Amano to me crata. Third party no echo assassin so in 2024. According to Henry Okum and Michael Jedu AEC. Henry na Chairman Wuntumi di assassin man say one call reclamation one no Wuntumi to gold na wi na sanya mraneti no je concession out 2 years so kata so no or the concession ma Henry Jedu AEC Henry Okum say uncle we claim assassin no na abrante no so call no o we claim assassin no wasan so dibi ka ho na ya chiche ma Wuntumi say adai na odi u concession ama a third party wabra minister masa approval no na nipa no esanso 82 efomagudie na cha Wuntumi say ono de o de man say onko we claim asase no na onua kube na kube ni nyini na so fa so ba o mache. And the fact of the case ni say Chairman Wuntumi nanya illegal mining na oye wono no watu na gudie no awie ana wode asase no amintimi nche na se na bi da so ha wontu ye de abada bia no watu no ana wode asase na ma a third party se onko kata so na onua kubi na enyini a omaton no mo chamfa so no according to a report no so no Henry Okum so court no so kirem kire se Chairman Wuntumi di asase man so onko we claim no amani sike bia nje so joba yan so no so be dibi na ode afofiti kana obo wabra o claim asase no no wedua nkubi no nti Chairman Wuntumi ni boni a waya no say wankwaji Minister of Mines and Natural Resources ni tumi say me de me concession we ma we say onko kata so mame and o chimje no so nya we say abrantie no ono onso si bia bia wodi nti ehwa asotwe no na enura ekoma no senanka the Minerals and Mining Act no senanka 2006 Act 703 there ka chama Wuntumi wa cha na mfie miensa nso Akufo-Addo buy wa se da bi before digala no dodo nti o se sign amendment in 2019 Act 995 abe replace Act 703. In 995 the maximum sentence no ye 25 years and a minimum 15 and a judge no hwe ya o there be memo 20 konoko dem na ye adwumaden fasom o my Ghana. Chama to me is 49 years of age. Or entrepreneur, a native for a Kuntinase wa Shanti region. 20 years and the say he will be almost 70 years if say or ya appeal. Now the outcome of appeal no and call in his favor. Now the New Patriotic Party is also a namonyo kono so about him say we a political persecution. Na say amanyosem na aban di rewu a asem no mu ni nyina ne say evidence kire pa say Owura Henry Okuma wono no akwa asase no ko ye adwuma no ai be dianse say edi adanse say chairman say kokata so ana ono say chairman say me kokata na menua wa ma mesika nti me di bi na me de tuaka no court no ntimi a substantiate say me gina we de so ana ogina chema wontumi de Henry Okum de so edibu a chema wontumi efo a okwako dem emfie aduo no the New Patriotic Party so bisa say where are the campaigns are woman so aban mu attorney general bomb din so mu digala. What is the latest on omo cases na Iyoko eyemu hwehwemu no omo bonkofo bebredin NDC form penimfo Joseph Yamin Abanga and the former Forest Commission omo edipa ba konsudin eka ho omo bisa say omo pe an update on Joseph Yamin national organizer NDC. Yakubu A. Al-Hassan, third national vice chairman for NDC. Yakubu Muhammad, MP, Ahafua North South East. Afe Oscar Labi, Awun, MP. Oka na nanu wa Awun kwa na beka asa mampenihwe na one ne nkasa na otu afoma gudie basa. Lord Comey, former director OSP presidency. Charles Ni Teko Tego, presidential staffer. Afe Charles Owusu, former director OSP Forest Commission. So uncle for nyina so ye the intense abo mo se wo mo edi wo ho for galamsey mu ti MPP fo bisa se wo mo so asem no akosisen na attorney general so di hwehwemu no so akodu sen ehonsem. And so how change some be an appeal na oma hwede appeal court no so dia asem no so ba akoto. In fact and some dey do so yekoye ni mu no ye be din komo na obe kaya ahanu na niam bi chi madwe kakra. On September 30th 2022 na MPP na wa ban mu the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources Honorable Samuel Abujinapo Kayeni or say any alleged activity being undertaken by Akonta in the forest reserve is illegal. When you know after say Erasmus Asari don't on join news for Edwam cameras rua kwayenum edi videos ba bon teacher say a good deal to koso den kwayenum ana mu bisa minister say BBC na ekoso na uka hu say na minister so ahano baby ama some na think aka word not the show on any alleged activity alleged. So in 2022 the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources made this pronouncement saying any alleged activity being undertaken by Akonta in the forest reserve is illegal. That was in 2022. The emphasis is on alleged. Now, the following year, Minister no Canadian 30th September 2022. Now, this is the president. And I said, the president then Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo on the 4th of January 2023 the Mampeni Kaini. Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana. Akonta mining is not engaged in any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana. And only Abraham almost set up a committee to investigate an alleged illegal mining on the part of Akonta mining. And according to reports, the Bible in the Mampeni, I just report on Yan so be Akonta mining any illegal mining anywhere. That was Ghana. But before 2023, that was on 22nd September, 30th September, I beg your pardon. The Natural Resource Minister also can say any alleged activity being undertaken by Akonta mining in the forest reserve is illegal. Now, the following year, no man peninsula out to source then say Akonta mining any illegal mining anywhere in Ghana. Me no nyina I say nsisi so the subordinate say oya illegal mining and alleged illegal mining boss na nkasa say onya illegal mining bia a ho na chi Ghana for bebre adwen no but the concession I can say it is not illegal mining the course a concession or acquire through the legal means the bonnet say well no Emma a third party to do reclamation and planting of coconut trees or bra one kwaji to me krata and I say one more minister manie then Emma chema won't to me demu. So there is a difference between the two gala I will be a one kataso and the wo two away na omo bi akokata so no nso tu bi aka ho and surprisingly ora jedu no ye PW3 ono mum be di adanse di tia chema wontu di adanse di moman no di tia chema wontu mi because according to ono no was say ya man no concession so nko reclaim no onua koko kube na mum chema wontu man sika nka ho nti ono so yo ben so be di kakra na odi bie na akoba ne say enti judge no agina de PW2 no train kan so jedu kan no so lawyers let us say intention bem bebre but we leave the rest for omo ending the four corners of the law court and as a law school no, and of course there are some pending issues and so fachema won't me apart from the no odiko dem na kam you know akam you no nche say and also say sa na be ye no de yenye na se menye judge exim bank case no pende tonom numri case no so pende and also fa efomagudi ahụ enti yebeja ne say na magin mabeja fon so omonso nkrata beja so de nkrata ne sie na yato aso akosi amemo achimo kwa ba to say
ya jira masa si jenya me adom me ho ye na oswe
adom na so yan so ko jeje kumta abono me achimo kwa ba to say
ya jira masa si yan ko fonda ro mama
ana de ase ninimu ye kakra
ya adom asna me yanya kudu ntina
enya de awie na fe na mo de na nkwa so okay ya hwe nkrata na abna ye nim say two driver for ne shankafo ne passengers e mamnu fudada ya hwe de nkrata no sie
me the dispatch the ubokata no na efiase ene anopai na Ghana Mampenyi John Dramani Mahama ni fonyi ene dahi ebra na ye de ne to esi eye akonya no so Mampenyi okuta eye na kofina kama ewo ne nsema hye ne kente ne white atale akente de demu na odi atude chemche se Ghana fo the second time you about was see eye afema kumako ennan penny e de man ntimo ne nam e bi ka se na wo peso wo bated term ne ade no so wono ennan ya no nim wani hwe ka ho bi enti adwumaden ene bosha ho do hyehye Ghana fo no no gusu a wonam ma wo ye na tetem na mo de target ne do no odwene hokura wonti ase na wasaka se chemche se eye reshafo enam kwaso a eba eno eye asofo ho do na wode bie kwahyehye baabi fufu na cheso be changes kakra ewo wo mu emu eno sem ewo katafa eto so mienu ewo the dispatch de ubo krata nemo na chairman won to me said ye mata CJ watch the chemu fan no paying na Andrew na basa ne bebre na ye confused we say no to galam say na memra kwanso ntini ya channel ano pay wa ma yenya ye ho entiase ye panti eno ane se wakoda mu eye 20 years a wakoye adwumaden ere asom Ghana aban eno sem e katafe to so edubako ewo aye the dispatch der bubo kratsa nimu Paula Foko enfonyini eda ha se fiti mra otwe ne TPA ye se dwemtenani ema MPP amanyokuo no anie wase wodo die enka bom na afenso niema ne nipa beboa ama MPP etimi enwini akonya no 2028 nyame adoma eno anwo adwuma no guso a se muji no sombe ye dwemtenani ema amanyokuo na wono Paula Foko wo beye na ehonsem ewo katafa to so mienu miensa ena afenso enson ewo sade ubo krata yemo IGP police sahene ne fonyi ene dahe wasiete no kama na wochemcha se eye illegal sirens ka bi wo kwa en ye eye ka ye de sirens e bubu ambulance men no emergency ne na de no no so bi bone kan hu en ye won kwa ba bia ko be de twani pasum siren
ko ne ge ho kra
woni se go slow
woni se bi bruku ma ibu ha
ai when instead goes through and I said traffic is mindy line ni munko ne boko one ko ba bia emergency bia sin so bi won kan what the ring sa no watwam hu na wokọ eja ba ye nega na so de enim se bia ye tisa de na ye panyin bi and I say emergency bi e na esinti ba man kwan na wo de sa ne nema na wakọ akodru enu e na eye police sahene ene na pamfo akabo man ne yo matio mu hu agu Ghana fanani nada ene ye kan ye hia na se bi bomo ye betutu kani eni kwan se waka ni na de abobom ni na etutu ewo maga na mto sisi se de be 6000 de wo matumi aye ho adwuma wo muguso wo mo eprekwa wo mo enim ewo katafa to so edubako ewo the dispatch de wo bokate nenne wono so de wo de bai enono
daily graphic na me de to aso na graphic de wo bai katafa to so dumiensa wo se mampeni excellency John Dramani Mahama watiase ya doma igunachi na nyina no South Africa ni ayekoso wo ho ya chese ombu binum prapra binum na yede ahomete akofa yen ade hye free ho aba aman hodo won so so a woroma ya bibi man so akofa wo made hye de wo mokọ nti afedi de komgia no wo me kansu ne aduru no so mji usika nti afedi South Africa man no mbo ato yem na eno na Ghana ede akodan ekubatan a yewo mu bibrim ha sei ne chemchese omonhwe ne mu asem monka
okay ma me kwa homa no so mrakojo na ye ni enkomo ye nsua de ye ni lawyer Dominic Kujo Brinya Otria owo Sam Okujeto and Associates law firm na ye misano ye nsua de na onche yade fa de course no cancel me mo achi mo kwa bada CP say what Johnny no High Court one can pronounce so the Ashanti Regional Chairman for the New Patriotic Party Chairman Untumi Sonko dem and fear do no in some no there I be first of all the be person be explain the actually capenati unit afi the MPP so just say we know a travesty of justice do you agree?
You mean I say Chairman Untumi you born quite Insia 6 charges. Na the mutu partner yet and they are court in the so at the conviction. They are there no.
Or the fine.
And so then yeah. So one first one they said assigning mineral license without approval of minister. So how to me no license to the concession at Summer Boy no. No, I say, or the man will be the man abra.
Minister,
I need approval from minister. Meaning, I say, if I say, alcohol will be done. Not done, be afraid, I will do a chance of a book, master, not done, or time on song. Now, also the more down to be. What do you open and more down to this or catch the few gun? Or tears here and son, or the Aman Pana, and one as a trail, first squad dinner.
Okay.
Second one say, now say, what the command third party, I want you approve until what facilitate illegal mining. I'm saying. If you know, and I know it's a social one say, in your far court prosecution, it to me prove on case. sentence on so if you say no and then there's no option of a fine. Sentence is 15 years minimum, maximum 25 years. Inti sana etie. Senla adia court no. Ejina so de a sentence e ma wontu me no. Yemum almost say moka so assign no. Agreement bi ani ho. On your ka say o ye adwuma ho. Non ko claim reclamation na non ko ye. Ni pa na ko okoye adwuma no. So wontu na na fo okoye adwuma no. Na ko no say suspect. And on that prosecution, no, I quite agreement say, maybe I dance, I'm a prosecute me. I will have to enjoy immunity. All could be a dance it here, so my own to me. So that dance it here, I'm not say, and the press of I said, you compare reclamation, but I mean, that I'm saying, mean too good. Mine, when I'm fine, I mean too good. You know, I'm saying, I tell you, I'm saying some way, you know, I bet illegal thing.
Yeah.
Also, mean too good. Now, me find Chiam Hoka. It's an outside. General court in Jaswa or the Abuana for was sentenced on 20 years.
What ye most of a commentaries a cosona and Kofo Bisase judge no enti quite do ben pote pan or Jinaswa or de a sentence because I wakano. No credit or they a third party no na minister nya word but also change said the kono koye is it because any written document da hontino yes the prosecution witness no kokan de near agena no so na ye de ebuano for
okay we read judgment now say and so okay kan no okay boom
okay
one why you have to say nipa no koye reclamation nipa no or experience of which I reclamation no. Or the time we can say, Okuno say Henry no say on why my small scale mining for 17 years. And the experience of home. And now for next to my own to me. Into first, there's no dispute or controversy say which young man class one call assassin so. They're not at that hall.
Yeah.
Then I'll be an okay. Which is a query reclamation. I do dia kubeni ande ho onso da bi wo se me kwa kamesi ba mbom no me san tu go na me san tia me hoka okay say no uti anyu so koye no uti aneka evidence check say uti aneka bi we na so court say on tia prove so the evidence bi ma nti na djuma na koye no na e kwamre na be fa so be djuma no so the court case be say reasonable mind dia be ka say who is right for sense or we are businessman so be say koye djuma wo I say we can miss na into a canal okay scam na de be so that asem na anyway no prosecutor dey can no and no to asum say dey won to me can sana court ni ko nyam na make what I say nti sa na court ni gira so so say one say so o na ko ho no onya o worker onya o staff o ma come na ko ho o ko so we gold no o tu gold ndi a what facilitate facilitate illegal mining. Illegal mining, ubitia anya lands is all right or wasasa so. But you may be a illegal mining. It's what facilitating. And so because we are there now, we now say, you know, come assess with just say, these are an omni accoye. And yes, we are someone to me, Akoboko, no idea, Bensica, and answer, yes, license now was signing it. And I will be a minister approval. And minimum. Some of them because say Nanko for Ghana, police small scale mining now is reserved for Ghanaians.
Yeah.
But remember by not Ghana for your group,
no foreigners.
No, they are foreigners. Next after which is a table, bubbling, small scale retail market, reserved for the indigenous. But you could say, go for to make a gesture when you didn't, they are not foreign and a Tony Mao, or not the channel, number some time, because I know into the moment, yes, I'm ran. Say, what Obasa will be or say, Minister Man approval. I need to ask Mr. Man approval, or some time you power with the man. So, no, I says, I will answer. No, a day, what from that? No, me, from that aspect, feel something short. Men was a man in loaning 2006, not 2019, yes, I'm Monday. So, and I even say, minimum 15 years, maximum 25 years. There's no option of a fine.
Okay. Council, what are my pese hands over boy kakra with regards to say Nimra ni lead counsel lawyer Tachiana Uniha was kwan kakra so Timwani no and Tiasie Ebiomon sono yenim say or the assembly fabi Supreme Court for an interpretation Timwani ni chim say no wontumi ntwan ansa nti we gina so ebuaten wadaroma chachikata vet AG EBC yesanso na Balkan Energy and so similar issues ABC Supreme Court ka say yan twama lawyer ni na manu ntino wakwahye sa earlier judgment na buy no in this case no adina we ntimi amasa.
Yes, court no in fact one thing I say lawyer bia ejitum ni say when it comes to criminal trial now it will be no court no na a lady that is the court's decision. When the court says bia what the body later or be streamlining or the application because court no actually for judgment. Who say you can hear and they appear to be free no. I don't attach your buying. No, but yes, I'm a man, I'm instead of me. And I court the man can judgment don't come back. What I can court me refuse. Then you take the system, but only say that you do not critical for the accused and now the convict. Because when you saw Eddie Iowa fee. So what I say, because you are not going to say, and then I'll say, and meaning as will be out a delay taxes in our bones in the yes, only dear, if you can appeal. So I don't know, say, you know, I would have Supreme Court say, no need jurisdiction, or why mistake. The court aid, so the court to me question the DNA and in Finho. See, court in the any deal high court, so praying, so I'm praying, so I say. Supreme Court agreement say no. Say it here and the one way near and I said there's already a precedent. What can make the case? And I said why then your judgment is a pair in Korea. I said it goes contrary to what has already been given. That's how it is. That case be also has its peculiar nature or set of facts. You know, say sometimes say automatically it can be distinguished. Lawyer for there's a case there over say all day different cases, you connect 10 years answer. It's the BR to see. But you need to have the full facts. It's not a blanket.
The baby should be said the PW2 ni PW3 no court are more such be as it because back home ekodi adanse more mining tea and almost no abani say no masam no twitch akra na say likely say it may enya other evidences need the war dwane na e betimi we call this issue no back
the we done and then finally begin court to more the credit PW for 2 no no you not court to say yeah more the credit only that's why Republic versus Samaun to me it was actually as to me prosecution witness and freedom we need prosecution witness.
Yeah.
Only in court as accused person.
Okay.
Only to me and acquire agreement, you know. There's no written agreement. According to them, no, on a aura, because someone can produce any document you say. Someone to me assigning. My court say we teach you almost something I didn't understand one kind now. It just say there was agreement on the court here. It's a grounds for the appeal. They will not even done it, but agreements of this nature,
I found 2 papers.
You know, like how co-accused, no, I say a suspect. On the prosecution state, you know, yes, a Republican, yes, so we get answer my we are prosecuting, the more immunity. If you advance is happening now, because of the INN, some of what catch that, it won't you find one can company called to know of immunity for the rest of life. In terms of this, some of it is.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And I'm able to say to me, sir, what you know, you are opportunity. I will go on. You are cocaine. And so, I was and now some more car cooperative every day, secret mention. Some small sentence to prove that your baby could devils or the African buy. I say, so I said, a some of the castle who cooperate here, get the bit so. To say now, why you know, prosecution no catches over there, that's a Maya. Or no money, I didn't be on the grasso. I got my own to me. Zadia, a uniform and an answer. co-conspirator evidence. So no, some are agree so be witness a mistake no. Then you are afforded an immunity say we can prosecute in terms of this case. Because I mean sir, we be there as a mind in same hand how can one say we are for okay. It means so enye one that's one asem from muawo. A friend say in muawo tan say ni wasem. Somebody no more accused, no more witnesses. No more can ya omoko.
MPP Amanyuku no enra omuhia na asoma mo de ba bonten say omo describe the judgment as a travesty of justice. Brofuka kake cancer wuchi mama yen ayanko law school no ache saying
travesty of justice they say emremu no the paper the crazy say at we get in 20 and Biago. Travel justice say over the 20. I said, yeah, I'm Rasso, and you got to me. Because, you know, when it comes to prosecution, say a friend of prosecution. So I say, who prosecute will be a someone or say that whole project, say, a what to be any. Said doubt, because I said, what do you mean you pay? I said, and to the benefit of the accused. Depending about the court, you know, so me and the man on Naidano. And the aim of prosecution is not to, at all costs, secure conviction. That's how they're the old person to the partner. So when almost one can say, this is a mountain and when you have panel. If you're a political trial, it's almost a travesty of justice. So what can I say? Only Obi so no agreement. In fact, I said, be anyhow. You should be a pass over. No more so. Okay, say yes, me call it commission. When you say man can say one can say commission cry or something quiet. No more. Then your mind is central. If I talk one, then you need yes I know. See that na so na quiet. And oh, quiet me say. So no say no question, no question. Because the video I say some to me and the man the continue machines will be home commercial. So machines on the quiet day. Who could you go that? Men are metal machines and man. I said, the commission now. Men are metal machines and man. I said, no one of you say, oh, this is our evidence now. Court no, I a mistake. And now, what black to me for a jail 20 years. No more. Go for Kuma say, every political talk. I remember the one America. The other one she say, go for you being near the union. I'm not getting the politics now. Yeah, man, for no, yes, as a selective justice. Can you get any come back court? I know come back a buy. Yeah, on the side, because court no intervene on by Uncle Chief. I tell you, I didn't find a court. Yeah, no, selective justice. Okay, I think now, I can't say political witch hunting or whatever. Is it because I want to me, you'll be not there, or I can't regional chairman of the opposition party in Intina, we can kind to sign. And the other side of politics, and the other say. So evidence about no, I did court no, a gymnasium no, and I also gymnasium a day, for 20 years. Okay.
That's what Oma hints on the appeal. Now, maybe some Sami and Sabon Bacope. Appeal no or more core a day, a dear court, no appeals court, and be reduced sentence no, obey to increase and answer obey to me overturn the conviction together.
Yes. When it comes to criminal trial, that's a committee appeal. Three things can happen. So they okay, you make your question overturn it. Okay. The entire conviction. The reason I guess the sentence, 20 years is excessive. A dorsal. If you enter so. Then I'm now saying that you didn't ask someone to me attain. The minimum is 15 years. Yes. The maximum 25 years. Not court man middle. It is a court of appeal. Look at who's a BO. Obviously, correct. Then we sentence here. What is for 5 years? Hey. And court to me like I say now the court require mobile. Until we say why you evidence a chair. Or say 5 years for come home. So yes. Oh, punishment or purpose. say it will be a purpose. If you are your chance to say, one casano, what the best or bravo information. You will also have say deterrence. Yet, it's a so dear man or more will be no so. So we are going to say to things we need to and see how we could begin to be a hey, Magayo. We are here. Because last I could discuss now the more will be quiet and count two, facilitating illegal mining also yet 2 hours, which I could be there. If that kind of government say to serve a details and they know the havoc Galamsey is working on the nation. Water bodies and all that. They don't know the kind of thing here. But they are 20 years. Because go to 15 years.
Okay. Council, young Fawinsi ha na yena se na mami for chat to factors being judges no generally or consider when deciding on the length of a prison sentence in cases such as illegal mining. So Canada.
Yes, but what can you say? Which is the first offender? Yes, or a first offender. The conviction that one of them you are tired. You know, like I say, on truthful. Also a first offender. A first offender, 20 years. 20 years. That's a 25 years.
Hey. You. Council, Hanope Yasiame, your phone here, a bit in common repem. Lawyer Oche, Dominic Brinya, na yetini Kano, Ebusia Yakusku, Yakusia, the Enche, Bequaman Subioni, and another lawyer, and a Benada, and Ebusia, the Kakran Sofa, and Manasi saying, Kojoni Akusia, Yantuaso Kakena, Yanfre, lawyer Peter Oche.
Yo, inti daily graphic mana me we anti no ne xenophobia attack across South Africa na ECOWAS Ghana and pouring for the akwadan o mechema wontumi asemi so aba daily graphic mu wa anti no de ye na ho nsa na we ye cabinet wo komra hye bi je fia no mo so ahwe na mpanifa hodo a omamwu ne hye o mo nsa no I want from cabinet nti o magia to 31 million US dollars am be boa senior high school double track system no mpese omo yi free ho kura na nka nkura nyina nkogumu nsua de ekode se ombe wie ebi nkom mafie ne bi tifie ne bi koba na ise kusi a wodi afrisane bo frɛ ho no no na wo mpese omo yi free ho nti wo mo de se sika ne be wuram kara fan etoso edunsom na wo mo da kwahye edunsia ne edunsom na minerals investment income fund MEF almost so ewa ha 1.1 billion Ghana cedis a profit a wo mo nya 2025 and ho asem no so what they about a daily graphic munti ako yankwaye
mede the catalyst ena etwa so na we no untumi ya kyerɛkyerɛ mu dada obi anim de ekoso ewo untumi akache na endradam eye the ubokata the new center ediba say eye auditor general report bi ababontia opiemu ewo MPR sika ye Ghana sika 78.6 million Ghana cedis ewura baby ama say auditor general report eye PSA ampa dream die bi akoso ewo ho eno enam soma ende the catalyst the Bokata da wetu je chimche say eye MP wo mo boss so me kire eye Edwin ana Godwin Tamaklu wodi atuje chimche say nya nokwa da bia da wose nya nokra endra dan sem na ba bonten auditors general report no wose wo mo okro no bia corruption bia ni ho a akoso ewo wo mo akache na akwatia MP eye Ora Bernard bedi akon enso na eka say wo blast eye Kofi Bentil pan so akwakata afa eye public tribunal be ye ho asema ba ye ka se omanpanyi hwe no wansan wono so koche na adwe ma papa enso se ene esumu na wei ewo na no se katafam etoso miensa eye wuntumi na semendrada eye domkuma no ebeye eye semchofo ehyiamu na secretary Emma MPP amanyuko ni Justin Frimpong Kodia na edi domne nu a wokasa ye wodi atoje chimchese wuntumi you are not alone na chese nya wonko na wokun woko wo munyina ata wachi papa ne ometumi ayede aboa obia no wo mugusu a wo mo eye wonsem katafam etoso enwochi
enya ne fancy en fa ba ko sorry
okay daily guide o ase na ndia ode ba ye no memfa mi ma we ye wo mo ye mo se langar nyame ya adomo a posifo achi mu mienu no kwa mu enum e no ma che wo mo so mo ye langar sa o ma je atuo ni akonde ahodo de afiri wo ho nti wo so de wonfoni abetu daily guide o bokrat na nimu a wo ma katakata wo nim e wo ha sei na sanso na wuremu a we woko we buankra project a omoye ho inland port ho asem na onkoduru ho no a EPSL wonu masem kodan court nti high court di asem no na sede esikoye na asem mi ho ase bia bam sede ke ma wontumi di ayi anto ko Supreme Court no no so asisu di achim tese ruling eno no nti ne yetoye na omonfa nkodi nti eno ho asem na daily guide obokrata no wode aba chema wontumi di ne wosro ha sei sanso na we Dr. Maso Obuachi and our sponsor students say eco tourism trip ya one air corner and one seminal what they aba a daily guide obokrata mo inti nene esi ewo ha
daily searchlight na amede etwa so na we no want to me political prisoner MPP for na declare say omso mutamu ne chi papa na Andra Dam eye Ghana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama eye the late Dabonra ne ye untutu ye ne ade na mpanyifo be hu na wo mode beto nanim se de Dabonra woni ho wati nananom ensiede no mbeka kire no ehun sem e wakatafe to so enum na eye dom kuma no se de medin kan kan dada wo msi huntumi ni jote mediama ne die ye diama ne die na ne nyina no mu guso epem ko ekwa appeal say yebetumi aye bibi ede afa ehun sem ewo katafa no etoso ensia ewo daily searchlight de ubo kata de mo na de no so de buy eno ne nyina ye wontumi sa
okay birthday wish bi eni ho
edabi
okay kojo your friends here akohumira sinti ma me nkwa homa no so ba quickly wapon de emran sesan here bro emran sesan sisi emran sesan ye nkwa homa no so na ye ne emranim ni lawyer Peter Yeboa ewo ahoma no so from adanse boase as usual and ebna day no o say ye call the four corners of the law school na ikusuya de na otwetwe mu no ye hye yadusuya na say ye toy yadusuya fa enwuma ho ye hwe Labor Act 6757 section 62 kasafa niema obeya wadwuma ani betime yi wadi incompetence proven misconduct redundancy and the kika ho legal restrictions ya chem kama ama yate ase anope no lawyer wa homa no so o se esuade enso efa niema o se ohwe wabra obe sign a contract employment contract both for the employer and the employee. Cancer what me nka me mo ache mo akwa ba me so ho ye anope no first of all no my first question is to begin with no you can employment contractor and on a day as some fast for the employer and employee so any day
me also any comedy kaya chia wa he for no wati ofo nyina beda na bre omunya bre no mo so agent chere omrani mo any kind by employment contractor tiawa krata chere juma yini wa wo ye juma ma wo juma ra no ense say ya na wa ye ena juma ra no so ense say ya na se ne ma so ya de ma wa munyina makunchire e de gu krata so se emmoa mo na emmo mo se say na ho ban.
Okay.
Into no other employment contract na.
Mera se watwa ne tiama me cancel mpacho so otemenka.
Me se wonka fa.
Masemi se toso mienu no se anyebia no se obe sign employment contract no is it backed by Ghana Mra and I say betima a verbal agreement enforceable rather.
Okay, any kind of contract and in general, it's mere written and that's a verbal. Yamura mono makwayama sako agreements wing that to me juma. Na emumono say a by employment contractor. Yamura no say emra krata so. Na emu nyina ho ban.
Okay.
Sana generally no yamura na extra.
Enti no no kan say koye se verbal me ma 200 cedis no be be share juma se china o say ye de to krata so na e ya dance die.
Safe o se to class na ya dance die if you say o china bi no BBC etria that class na boa about ya dance safe na boa afanu ni na e bi tuma boa wo adwuma wura no na e bi tuma so boa adwuma yeni no
ya kase no ya kasa de ma adwuma wura ne da ya adwuma ni se na o kana no nti me third question is essential clauses ben the any day na wo say a sa contract no mu for ansana me ameye employee no me so masign anase employer no so ono so assign e dia ni we be say ingredient ni yadan.
Okay, about contract bia onipa bia so ye adwuma wura o se wona ye adwuma ye ni o ye wo enioma bi o so mo ni ko ho pa ye MPP no nipa bi wo ha bia na madwuma na omunya bi ensense wonti no se dwuma bia pie pe mu misa ho hwe e da kakra na obenya ni njo na we enti wonya kwan kura yi won kenkan hwe no anse e na bibifo dodo na pesa
me packing
obitimi de wo de krata mbo bia o on sign ha no assign bi ko on kan na assign actually no so na nyamia ebi mu class me de obi signature so sign ha no de akwaji loan actually so me ni ho hwe enti se wo hwe yemra ni mu a generally no enioma e wo se e co contract employment contract mu ankasa no your basic information via eno de yin free ho eno ye mu ankasa mo basic information se mu din se bia oni company na company no so din wo ho say yes so for partnership bi no bi na offer wa djuma ni na no obo se nye company e wo ho address say obi class me ji organa card ni na wa we employee no say there be a we nya wo information kakra e reliable sadia mano na e ya na impempi e basic na ageba ko a edi time pa o say ni pa bi ma ni ko ho e job title no e na description no
job title
say good job title and a whole description. Yeah, anyone be who to say be obi in school and our father say oh yeah accountant. I say no na obano you know kan ya ke kan ho nsam ama say you wanna say. Oh mo so teacher ni be yare afi there oh no.
Be sen ko chade.
Be sen ko chade. So obi o class I was say teacher man no mo de ye mo be a canteen madam go mo canteen wo no. Be a pra my so ko kitchen. Nti who the job role no and set and clear. To there as to me be bi. No emwa. E wo say e bakata no so mo ye hu dwuma dia obedi. Se ensamu kura ba e wo say kata no so ka say emu ye den na e be ma o changes kakra ni na wo say bakata enim yes e fiti ade tia ya kanta ade tia wo tira ade tia wo e tia ade tia wo ya security e no nsa da mo
yes so data o de chance
data o de chance so hu hia if you ho na ye contract ni pa no wa ko no hu duration na se say bia o ya fa e wo pharmacy the pharmacy need attendant na edi kan no why first 2 years contract start free via 1st August 2026 to via 30th of July 2028 now they are balance safe perfect because I was the new one so mo nyina no ubo za watchna di assemble ba hono na wa lock obeka so me no anko via ya me no need terms papa via o ka unu da kwa esa so ko ye verbal if you are not in the middle of dance in the answer, I'll go. The ocean say first, also ocean say be at 15th, na a problem.
Okay. Council, Mammy Mr. Sir, yeah, Besane, sir, contract now, the employer and the employee, Nankasane Bano, salary, allowance, overtime, bonuses, any other benefits now. And also, quite many of us any book who say a banner say be woman pa. I was some drop an energy cost one son of my sign, and I saw met my idea command on my chance. I had more reservations for her.
Yeah, at the end of the year, say, who signed the Bia Penaches a wagiatum, a started the key effect 8 hours.
Okay,
and it's a waging a young Tantana on Jip baby near. Any kind of, will be to know who employer no, will be a partner, will be a drafted man, employer will have baby or crowd with him. Say a kahumbo on the answer will be a general one video man. It is a case if you a barrel will be currency. And the form that's offering a tenancy agreement. You decide the birthday, the date of birth. I was a technical, and I will be behind that. The date of birth, and I said that. Yes, I said that. But Obisa age in the Sanya money for we are only in your day. If it's Sanya money in I was say, what's your one say? If you are your overtime or be a way overtime, you will secure the amount. If you are a do holiday, now by Juma, your allowance if you are the amount. If you are bosom if you are no, you another package say, wow, which me I excel, and I said, yeah, your amount target, so your sales way. If our target is within the month, so to me make it sales of 20,000. Now to me exceed the 30, you overtime be and I said bonus be at the month. In I say it's 60. But and yet clear. Now I very careful. No one take clarification ye. Will be on our shadow or the clause will be assumed. Or no you say clause will be assumed, you know. And yet likely so be meaty. And I will be also to me use the word me and I say sharp. All year contract will because it be if the employee works for more than 40 hours within the week, the employer may give a bonus of 100 cedis per each hour. Say me, you know, instead that you be much that the clause is resumed, so that we assemble Benya dear to chat home. And soon as all make sure say a comma. And away employers all make sure say once why the rights and now be a what on. Tisanity. I said, Obiaman in the court, the sticker say your salary, say you wage, it be a Jumakra, hourly, especially loading boys and Obu are the man about overload the hour, Juma 3 hours, 4 hours, watching the sick or corner baby. Obu also a weekly, and or the sick, I'll be say a monthly. And also Biaman in the court, the sicker some whole year.
Okay. Contract people, so and most of them, when you catch us here, they to probation for this number of months. Bibisa said, what are the rights and obligations of both employer and employee during probation? I want some to say, the fact says so that probation, say, yes, so I say, but some do say, you show what you want to say near, you bet him out a foul, and I bet me jaho.
Okay. About probation, one sense, also by practice. Ayana and exceed 6 months in Pimpino. I be in a tremor because me in 1 month. It depends the type of job, na I don't drew her will be a share and there also be our expectation, especially on performance. I will be a review so you will be a crown within probation, or more training kakra, depending on the nature of the work. It is a journalism be a whole school but almost some friends will be to map a console and answer the machine be any my yama and the performance and okay, my employer now you are good to go. Into a baby now such as a timeline. And so probation we are entitled to everything a human with just a few exceptions. Exceptions we are now your confirmation just say you confirm also confirmation my after probation so confirmation my near be a package with the to mean can one I know the sana law at here but aside that good working environment a bar or normal basic salary except or any other package in the intermediate free or so you probation young fan count I know the running.
Okay. Cancer, mammy, cancer, Miss Sammy, and we mumna ye no mammy. You money baby or high, ever catch or say, okay, mammy, and see. A day I was say, oh, yeah, employee, oh, share, who consider baby, first of all, no bano, a year working hours, leave entitlement, public holidays. Any time I'll bet me a deal at you home under Ghana's Labor Act, I was sending you now back a year contract no more. And I say, bet you make a so. Employer bet makasa we dey me ye film na oyi film is the case say am fa so no wuntumi nya kra ana say ti say ya high say no yan contract we na nim kwan say public holidays obetre fie but they do public holidays I bit na fie bi be ye adwuma and enim sa no obetuma share adwuma wura ne say onfa nhye mma say public holidays no umma adwuma ana say bebi enim bi obetuma ama no dia hyem. Oh, line drop. Council Pacho Temenka. Lawyer. Hello, lawyer. Okay, Mammy, friend lawyer back. 91.9 Brand Assistant Jumedi and Wasugusa Utio the Intrama Radio. And lawyer Peter Yaboa or O&A Consort Law Firm. Ewa danse boase binsu kumase ena no pay yesu ade e fa contract agreement ho say employment contract agreement ho say obeye adwuma dey no so hwe was a contract cancer ba cha wotemenka aha ahoma na ebo na nikakra na mi bisa se e ba ne se me beye adwuma was say agreement contract agreement letter no mono me leave ne fason kakra menya working hours nya no ebemu ana se bia everyday bia be adwuma 8 hours wo akonya sa afe no wo be leave of minimum 15 working days ne de akeka ho na enima metimi asre me employer ne se onfanhye mama me ana
eba ye mra contract terms and also a womb. Okay, the Labor Act now. It is about issue of overtime or leave. Anything like compensation beyond also a boom. Not will be if it's about annual leave. Say a madam who say minimum 15 working days. A paid 15 paid working days. And you said the parasol fully with James Yaka. You might be our lady. You will be able to make a more minimum 15. We need to make a leave now 20 days, be a 22, 30, 25. It's meaning it's 30. If it's a young car, one can have a problem, but if you're on the other Zoom, they're like 20 days. Well, yet, lucky put them to be a more problem, or good below even the minimum, but they're not the long air now. But will be also to now found years. And I'll be more package view on the ember. I say, oh, a human is a Bianca will be into price that could be our boca. So, all package has been one place to be and guys are all of the person you want to be a go couldn't go cry our boca. But because of that, we do mounting. I think say your new money view of her is here system. Aha, said the I'm a panic will be filling station. My baby, you must say so. Close my ear, you are my dear 24 hours. And it's a system. No, anybody broker said this here, no, and location, no. I was employer, I provide the breakfast, another meal, the more. Especially bad minds and hazardous work now because we are the parents, or better people for 10 years. And I'm working hours, and I said, this is a bad thing. It's just all providing me money. I'm all they call me a compensation on some day. I was thinking about agreements in them. So that they are my problem. A human being on a sick leave will cry thing. Oh, yeah, I know you're a contoka. Yeah, I also do you in a person on your right. And saying now, see, sticky for their package in the city and employment agreements in them, contracts in them.
Okay. Council, my Mr. say a bano a contract agreement now. Are there some common red flags, employment contract, no? I was employees, I mean, you call home, and I say, you can see ignore red flags be ho.
Yes, red flags there, we bring our contract. Contract, yeah, answer that, and more, saying commodity candidate, answer that more clear cuts. Oh, what you might be in. I say, oh, yeah, the old duck of all trees be. I was like, discretion and then you. And I say, how do you? And we say, we employee, I also am very careful. And now we employ us, I also am very careful because, say, we will do more. Oh, I say, we provide the, I like to know you, Una, and the liability will be our premises will be an all liability. I say, oh no, steady partners or you safe. If you are not clear cut, we don't need to know yet. I didn't know a problem. If you when it comes to safety issues, say that in a because we get to meet your baby, your baby be a rural company, be a box, but be a security man, or also then the security man will get to be security man or one you lucky, and also be a certain to no, Ubinya visit Obura Kraman Pakano. It's also a very clear cut. One of the red flags I also be a man con. That the person you know about compensation so which answer than clear cut. And ye papa. They say be a week, you know, minimum can be a week be a 500 cities, say 200 that. And yet clear cut. Ubi one of the losses be a system and be a way and you and you need to a grammar. The same thing, you need to is to a human press active sick and to do so. A rule was only a bit your car. No, they can have a route to Andrea City. You run over. Tangible reason here, Wama. We are quite the two sick. Aha, these are the red flags I will say. Now, Yamaboa, Yatoa, Yadisha is one. If really these visiting factors I have about.
Okay.
I don't be a mistake, I won't. Representation and will be signed contracts based on undue influence and not duress any other. It's an addition of the pastor. Out the Ama, I bet red flag in Komomukena. I'm a woman. I said, or said, you may need you know, run. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mammy, Miss Sam, you knew na young fancy minim say, oh, court and tea. When you say, Obi our year run, Obeti might change the terms of an employment contract without the employee's consent. And I say, yeah, I'm on my appointment letter. Then Chama reduce your cost 6 years. Now, you're na Majmura the appointment letter for Fraba. And no different from the Meji year 5 years ago. No, no, quite be Sabet Messi. Nessia Yanya Day.
Emramuno. Emrano is so sad and also say we employ and not watching employment contracts, abra employee, you know, in your way, Yanasa. Say, open up Quenya, yeah, was a Serbia, medical carrier, a contract in a year. As some and a year renew. Also, a no, over employee, no, only not so good. Still, new terms and echo. But say one person unilaterally now so we change the terms and have a more than one. It has an engine to now never sign our documents. Is it American say that this when you have service factors? If you can show be depending on what you need to sign contracts that do this or 1 year you say we do school be English. Yeah, for some company to mass in a meanwhile to mean 1 you oh market and and the amount of Queen to open press or and indeed, I'm not even a fine, not a watch. Now, there's also so say, I want to ring in about your employment contract, not to do an Titri, a new market, the problem, but almost be a woody can lodge you complain, or your unit would the kind tea. This reminds us for a big rapid mediation, because out to be negotiation, and I say, because it may be arbitration, it's a quite brutal. Concern I am more of international contract.
Yes.
In general, they are multi-year arbitration. Into the almost first step, and so say, Didi Bana, or Nyokia, they can report on my unit to it. And you 1 month work living and make up proper company.
Yeah, structured one.
1 month they will report on one or how on as a report is a ring age.
Yes.
It will be here now call open labor officer. Your master's will handle a labor office. A local labor officer or Mumu to me on bit to make the one Casaja. You know, we are in your county, I had a house there. A baby, good. To the labor for Roma, Adam ever talk to Honoma Bow, oh, Jumum, Disana, at the only now about.
Okay, Council, my last question, and maybe so we because of time factor, and it's we now call your employment contract here. Employer assign say baako pese or terminate the employment relationship na legal procedure no at say
okay MPP you know na employment agreement and other contract biano termination no and so and it depends you want the panel MPP your contract ni be also say over terminating your grounds way anyway now determinating titri your juma ni bi na ye de ya holding juma it is service ni pa no nya kwensia na say ne na na ne so ni ho a e wo kra no enso so how hu bio it that moment no it ni terminating so this is here na and your if you be so force maze and also unforeseen circumstance, act of God. In general, no, it's me eternity. Say and twice be and the local baby enforcement. They say, oh, yeah, Juma, be in a restaurant. I hear Juma. You see, after be a dine on a struck and a boo near the. It's at that moment, you may be saying, but on a normal daily basis, and on a regular basis, you do me and terminate just the amount of time, and a time also depend or the type of contract or you are doing it on a weekly contract. International notice of maybe 1 or 2 weeks because of the nature of contract. It be a year, it's about 3 months, it be about 2, it be about 1 month. And it'll be a crown as an employer, no, and a episode terminating, no, not a only reasonable excuse to crown, which means your salary advance amount for those periods, and my coffee. Some of the employees, so that's 1%. Also, now we need tangible area, also with much basic salary, and so the amount of employer. That would be okay.
Okay. Well, finally, Mr. Finally. Practical advice Ben out the employers, the employees, building a healthy, lawful and productive employment relationship while avoiding unnecessary disputes na infancy.
Okay. I put my employer and employee and I say my employee inside that my pension say agreements. My own fire, what's diesel, you are paid the bill by and papa. You might be. I would have been the one that's what Nuno, no, you want to pass half on. And my employer on the society that you best say at the 15 dorsal. So we would exploited us. What should additional be a trauma? If it be minimum wage, and the minimum wage now 587 cities or so, almost 600 cities. Which will be 400 cities.
A bit less.
You know more. It's a better say at least a man about my guide here. My mom than I use so.
Okay.
Very
well. Council, I say and pay for your time. Nyami Aduma next week. You better then Yankoso insist towards next week, dear.
And next week, you know, you better share focus on visiting factors. And your factors are input the master contract agreement. The time the money in it here, if another contract, it be a crown course one casa.
Okay. Unfortunately, be but me call us no, Mr. Muse, young van next week and Brandy Tiaka County. Na yembisa nsema ebese yusa kanso no ye anu nti lawyer hanope recipe lawyer Peter Yeboa eye adwuma ewo ONA consultant dan se boase ni kumase ne yete ne nkan no anope no yesua de nti eba no employment contractor before be sign ni contract no de sese wo hwe ene de keka ho nyina na anope no wode amaye no ti abusia wadwuma ni bi esisi wa no ahwe onso na wusisi wadwuma ni nso a na wonso wahwe na wajai sanse sisi elhoi enye emraso. It is 3 minutes after 9 a.m. Studio higher ma nti wa room sisi ano kofi wa hema nkunya studio higher miensa na obetran I was here at the discussion to us at the amount. Seated in my studios this morning, a brandy, where we school that dance 1 year, Jumanye. Cosmos at Nasi. Cosmos contract a na can't say a Juma buy to was one. Neshim na kinkan why ne hia pa because adwuma na che Cosmos atnase we a member of MVP communications team. Frank Opoku Dansonso a member of the communications team, he's also seated, and the former MCE for Upper Dentra East onominyanfo Ebenezer Force na Pia and so atnase and the communication officer at the New Patriotic Party also be producing me omunyina na atnase yebecha ne kakanga kra and then no issues no be just ready. The fight against illegal mining went to me in prison for 20 years. Alice kunyoa how he's been in prison for 20 years. And a home the eba. And I pay to see a lawyer or brinya Edin Como. A far the course on what training in Sana Michie Muchemon so wound to me ne sentence when yes or ye illegal mining. And Ramishe TV meet people are misquoting and saying all sort of things. Court did not say ne legal concession our G and Mrakwan so no or the third party without the permission of the minister in charge of natural resources and the Kikahu. Now the MPP also a label want to me a conviction as a political prisoner almost on by appeal. Abeya fortna say ma mensha semfi cosmos ho na yen chene baako mesremo asam no yenyini sine sitie na yen hwe ba bi e de to a ebeye yie surprisingly obi nim say well emreye ma untumi akomu 20 years you know formally nanka the maximum sentence no would have been 3 years. But in 2019, this law was amended. That is the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703 was amended and 2019 Act 995. And on amendment by a maximum years no 3 years to 25 years and a minimum no bar 15 years. Then you know yes send na Ghana for BS say insurance say sa time no man peni hu say no yem ranum na yem fa mo mu hu na akoba ne sei en komo de bebre akoso Cosmos me mo achi mo akwa ba to say Master CJ nyame adom ho ye Minister the ICD just said the chairman to me has been convicted for 20 years. So what then the concession Emma a third party and the stand of the New Patriotic Party near other issues yanko
my CJ the kind my enchia wetifo nyina enchia apadenchia is NPP money apadenchia west NPP menina na na pay ma menchia chechere for na pe omutie Andra our hosem na eto Ghana atu NPP pa our hosem kese na emo ato Ghana fo nyina na Andra dey see you know in fact yeremu bi dey yeni anje me the whole of Andra nyina mete judgment me dey hosa because chairman or that's here chairman of for the Ashanti region on resign or that's also even though contested for national chairmanship position there. Now, Andra miti judgment no. Na minya be ready no. Me hu ne say sa judgment we there as a senior penny for case a political judgment as a fan baby sanity. If we say adentina obi ewo concession wan kasa mu ya we say nipa no onye illegal mining or ye legal mining. And sasem last week me can one of your sister stations so say chairman want to me enye illegal mine or ye legal mining na oye legal mining na say bio the concession ye dey akomo obi ana say waje mama obi na nipa no akoye illegal mine na aban ana say mbra na nipa no koye illegal mine no endi ne chairman na na ibidi de
wo mra no mo
Omremu say obi the concession mo bi na ko na ma say ye fa no say
Baba, the 1992 Constitution, Section 14, Clause 1 of the Minerals and Mining Act 2006 Act 703, NECASI, it provides that a holder of a minerals right shall not assign, transfer, mortgage, or otherwise deal with the minerals right or any part thereof without the prior written consent of the minister. And to want to be born here, no say one more than natural resources minister man say me concession ya me gusu die no me de ma Henry Okum say onko kata chiri se ne amra no ese no want to be born here why no
na say no wadi nkan kra kata bi kra o di dwadwa sam kubi wo se den de kra no
eti emra de omra minister
I was enka judge no otono bo ase kakra 20 years there I say 20 years e bi wo mo
yes and 49 years of age no the 20 be ka ho
20 years e bi wo mo so we pia ba no o close to 70 years old
80 no 70 sorry
so no close to 70 years 20 years and enough from sao at least I was enka meaning say NPP legal team no ebe kwa kusiki for appeal na ye hu de ombetumi ayafa because I you dey ana ma CJ
yes sir
I think say chairman wuntumi ankasa na and this for no targeting dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne nyu Ibrahim Mahama ma targeting dada ma CJ we visit 2023 2013 and na almost share no excavators na we akra court hu nsema omutua samsika kakra bi kra de ma no de paper on jaba edumi say just how we see be a kasa nti na bia ihu sa nti na ban no and I said John Dramani Mahama na ban na etumi ahwa ejeli ni sei because someone going so mun for galamsey
yes they are doing it
national vice chairman abanga o galamsey
no nko
na omo organizer galamsey even the attorney general himself no cry do mo ehun sema koma and he still say any investigation about them omo ye illegal mining
yes
and some of one nsem na isi omo ye ndede na omo ya ava me tie omo communicators no omo penifoni bi nsem omo kan about this judgment na me real ho because omo kan ni say power entena omo da bia o ebe de ya power be sesa na power sesa omo nkofo no me de bia meta ka se me say power sesa omo nkofo no wan hwe ya omo no ho abekire omo and let me remind the NDC say power sesa maybe I make power sesa omo je double salary no the next NPP government will revisit that kind of issue omo nyina bo say we na introduce mu nyina mo bi omo nyina bo amako fi bo omo nyina wo omo nyina ho a kiro omo ga no say na sa power sesa na NPP power na revisit that kind of issues na ya best NPP penny bias when o man go gina meye omo ye anuafo na NDC fo mo ba ben mo hu NPP fo say anuafo omo hu say atamfo omo ni because galamsey na cause we na omo jeli chama hu ntimi 20 years and we jeli ni mpacho galamsey stop ya na igusu ye galamsey o ba empatem kare aye bibri
yeah but me pese ye be associate chama hu ntimi ne de no to galamsey because he was not doing galamsey
by the kind of say
no he was not convicted for doing illegal mining.
But G20 very report no say ya jailing because so galamsey illegal mining.
That is wrong. So me person me network is you know you be kasa atwa manfo team. The concession was legally acquired but the fact say the my third party without the consent of the minister so he was not involved.
The man say me am was na be am time ki. Yen fa na say me wo fie. Na efie na me wo no me de ama obi na nipa me de ma no bi asabi wo de aye lesi hotel ana say guest house or the guest house na bi Ghana mremu no it is against en ka say hotel against Ghana but me na me ka say e bi Ghana it is against nipa e de be ma obi aso ye your friend say guest house no na aban penny for ba hu so mo de me fie na ye guest house na no sa na ba ya na me na me ho be kire me hey you be you because my team CJ me the judgment we me abom yare kra
hard looking at say
20 years
You see, an opinion lawyer or you hear bring din common, maybe sana sa question say. I see that Ghana ha say. There are some court. I'm a lawyer. Nino a two can only or chalk them court. Mr. Munkamun Chena Memra na Yanka Semono. Court no NT no. A court Supreme Court, my Supreme Court quashes our decision na court no. It take here no in the absence of the lawyer. A typical one, a year, Chachuchi Kata, and the Attorney General. Chachuchi Kata, Supreme Court a quashi a conviction after the trial court refused to adjourn proceedings to allow defense counsel outside jurisdiction to be present. Again, the AG against Balkan Energy. And also, where the High Court refused referral of a constitutional question regarding whether a power purchase agreement was an international business transaction under the Article 181 Clause 5. No? Supreme Court, the Okaini, Supreme Court held that the court erred, stressing that once a genuine constitutional issue is raised, referral is mandatory under Article 130 Clause 2. And the Supreme Court can say, Balkan Energy ni AG asema a buyer or more refer to Supreme Court for an interpretation of part of the Constitution. No? High Court na nchema interpretation na manu bua asema no. It is Supreme Court to kwashi asema no guye. But in this case, the lawyers of Yewa to me, take it and amount to be the Supreme Court say or an interpretation of the section of the Constitution. The lawyer also wrote to the court seeking for say metukan mon chairman the for say
na the lawyer ni one ya my judgment so. But
according to lawyer Benyoch say sometimes tactics are lawyers for to delay cases maybe.
No, so say na no Nansian or back case we also well known to the case and sana to me I can want them. Enya a lawyer for na ene the can say sana aban no ene ye bekọ de ya empire bonus say chairman o nkeka ho ena onku e wo ho de ya o be fie minimum say NPP and NPP for kushia the legal team ye kwa appeal nko de bia na metiasi de papa be free maba na papa free mo ba NPP for yemfa tu ye hofo sisi ababi adu yehia nkabom nkabom na betumi de aba power because they are to ye nko for no anu ya den I think say
and per the okay no ho I was just going through some cases high profile cases. You see this current Attorney General ne style waya no asam for position ho a odin ka bua for media nanim
na say unim say minim say nka court edin kan e make the judgment and say no bi aka ho asema na mboa ba say we mo de chairman untim bekoje na
na mi
Kevin Taylor be kan waso mu communicate sabe kan waso so that's obekoje ti o man kasa na on time kasa do for politics
mama no see this Attorney General in most cases odinka ba bontin e be bua for media no e basi yen court ne for evidence mra na ho ayedin now how many times after say refer the NDC vice chairman any organizer e de ma yoku so omo ye galam say nti what is our press conference view? So why is it that if it is about their own, the pace at which or the year press conference here will be,
one Gabaga's view. One Gabaga's view. Then I just politics. A big baby or assembly here, Juma near the year politics, and me must me about compare. Me say power best and powers as NPP are buying bar. We will revisit any issue. Issue be a will be a never say can not dunk a coup for the man deal with data. Yani biano. We will revisit that kind of issue. Nay, I'm emblana ye Juma. We and this is what say. I was see a mamra a year Juma. And the family be no me, I don't blame them. I blame the NPP. Because Senka, it to me, you are bemuno. He jais annam for 7 months. O ma said you ma boka at the Ghana Sika Kura. So I say, and you should be always ba a NSS. You should be always ba. o ma te national service for after so much to cloth allowances then there no o ma start to 60 series bi even the NASPA president national one no e cry some Zoom press conference be cry complaining about it and ondo munya abotre root power besesa na power sasa
mame
na gara ha be
ko emra you see I will see me issue am war with the current AG ni na bedi chire ni say for somebody wa man hwesika over 90 million Ghana cedis madam said nam tamaklo na ya extraditing is on memha when she landed the deputy AG join news for could be say ya mami ya we are Ghana CKD ya court so onko demo no wabedu mem ho na eya woda na was it enya ne de was it enya ne de say the woman has been extradited so memha was it enya ne de o de tie kakra ma me na me nkama asem computer no so mo amo o de mame nkomra so if your own no court the court to mfiedu waba memo ebe sentence ebe serve the conviction I say ne de enya wo de but yesterday we hwe the facial outlook the deputy AG Slim Sai you could see say e ni je nko Anyway, let me go back to the politicians. Mami called the former MC Honafe, Mimra Frank Honon Honorable Ebenezer Force and Apia. Chief. Memo Kwaba.
Major Sominia.
Hey, Nana saying I junior shed a PP baby.
I mean, cheat for.
Honorable.
That means ya a million no mamma no mushawa. I joined the cell order that, CJ.
A Piabeca.
That be. I said, my man.
Oh, okay.
My sister.
When you knew.
I'm say and I got say no yeah no yache no nti o hwe ada TV stations na omo de neto ho a no makofa na say Samra boy disaster issue no no omo de ato ho na ache say omo justify say wontumi na ama Samra boy aye flooded enu nti no say punish na eni say obi aka ho asem ba me no ka say na say Samra boy after flood no report by say that so ye mining ekro no mu na the ese no we miner e was so very very worried message me pese me de ma obi a wo krum ha we ye galamsey ni because junkwa ha I can tell you on authority there is no take it from me because of baby amatena there is no small scale miner e wa pa den chaistia no. Messi Dunko has a obi anyone kata edimu from crane to crank ebi ni ho.
Ni edini sa.
Obia oye mine okro man e small scale man ebi ani Dunko. From what I know, obi oye mine wa bia no e illegal miner. Enti yaba to about 2024. Amanfo bi ba mo site enmu bedi nkomo. Ehyehyia mo bedrooms ne boardrooms ene mantwa ne mu didi nkomom ehye mo bobi say ye ba ye be mama ye mining enu ti de tete ye ne say I can confirm do but tete ye ne say omo de gisika e de support a political party e mo ba power in fact elections monitoring ye call rounds so tumi hu hawa na miners no omo ye active a mo support a political party de me pese me catch omo ne say to me issue na aba no e so mu se aban a mo support no aban no empo masem kra aban a mo nyina de omo resources ekota na chi e ma ne di nkunim e ba 2024 e no mo nya MP mo nya president no aban we oni minus ompo masem in fact o twa sabia to ho a e sabia e ba be ha omo enti we na esi no we e miner wa ha e wo se wudi abobo we are mine na wodun kwa mpotem ha I was say we real hopa because dear way nim no wunim na say say be fia ka asem bi o se saban we better na 40 years in poa ebesesa siye ye ka ne aka se bia aya no ye ka no mo sere ye ka no omu jojo ye no mo kan se mi say MPP egu se me bo akokora se na me sim kokora bom yin me kwa me frɛ me be bo na matron na maka ne say ye political party na me di ja wo no say ni na we oba oyeye enu ntino se mo so mo be so mu no mo be so mu na se mo ba power mo retaliate wuntumi oni na nafo ana oni mba oni wo fasefo enti wuntumi ne mane ade a ene ba be affect omu nya no office omu yo be fi yeti krom ha from barrier ekwa akosi opon so ekosi poku krom ebe fa chechere yeni be bi obi adi galamsey
concession dey so bi enim be bi obi agi
yeni mo bi obi adi galamsey
omo che ofin no kra concession
yeti cheche ofin mu ye na pie ni asane ade yeni be bi obi adi galamsey and party yenim chairman for omo da party ya no omo da ha omo galamsey no ma ye yenim nti me de esie no we ndis no kra ma we ho manya say wuntumi ye jeli no in any case ye break it down case mo wati ase ase na wo chechi mu no am say law there say usua ese wo kusua aha because say na wo ye there ese wo kusua aha ye be di ho komo send ya asem ne tie no wuntumi had this concession and the concession no obi ko gina so ye adwuma na mo adwuma de na ba ko ni di no na entwa ye enti law enforcers ekọ na ekọ che sa ni pakro no etiefo tie pa ho yekoche sani ba konya se dwumedi a wodi de enfam na so nye se ne ye mine no Ghana ha sei na osi bo mbakona nu masemo se concession migina so de osimesi dia o sa na te dia ya chew nye koche osimesi na asase ne ye ne dia no ena ye de omunya ko gina court ye bobo mu no ena eye attorney general hu se aheni a nasam enye de ntoka che
DW2 no
jedu ne the other man no yes okum say munjintum na mo no ya momboa yen na mundi adanse ma oman no na nipa na ode asase ne ma mo no allegedly no yenchi onu mum entum asam sanity o iti at a point no ya chi jedu ne nkum ne ya chi omo yoko before kwasa na ya chi wuntumi on this summer boy case ena mo ditum so mo be di adanse de ama o man no grant interview say obi a prinity
also wo yire wo ma
yes into obi a prinity enti at the end of the day no nsem anim kra no oka wo na even yen kana etefo hu say judge no in his judgment e can say there is no and I say a agreement bi enu a onu court no ehu a ye formal na say agreement between wuntumi any o man no mu di dwumede no asase no so no na emom onu hu ne say wuntumi ka say omuka so omukọ ye reclamation e afterthought ntim adena onni emre bia no onni nyina so bia no obegina so no dem Mineral Mining Act no emu punishment de ama wuntumi ene na akwakoba ne sei na wo ha wo wunni concession wo ha wo ye chairman me pese me bo obi edin wo ye chairman wunni concession ye ni momo mu di barrier bridge no ho yenim ye ni momo mu gina upon so kwem mu di yenim yenim momo nyina o and I am telling you say we NDC ni we ye minor na kwa wonya political party ni krampo na asemi eti ma we ho because crime any expiry date say bia we di bone wa dwen say oh me support party we ntino e bia me ni di no 4 years am ko di boaben so kwan ase na me ko di me wie me ko me ja ho me ko any expiry date na aya na me kaka ko say amanfo jubilate say wuntumi ye jeli no ebetumi abawo so it me say asem na esi we minor esana party we twade ato no ehu and ebetumi aba bediw enti ge ka ho asem a munyina mo fo manu ntum enye sa promise no de promise mo hwe de gold board for ye mo hwe how ya mining sector MPP was so na ke yes idea we I don't think say e ka mo benya akukuduro kra de aye adwuma no but you also know obi aye na adwuma I'm not saying say illegal mining is good but you how ya pa de nchaisia e sustaining nkofo obi nti wo ye na so be kata asase so a enye problem na mom wuntumi die asase no ye no ane dia ye say wuntumi wona wo de man no there is no emra agreement be enu court require them to say agreement be enu but the fact that the bakon can say wuntumi na de ma yen ene yes say wuntumi na de ma yen mra say say wo de ma obi a minister na nya way because of this wuntumi come for 20 years
now wa wuni concession
What winning concession?
Wako block of
is here. I am saying, take it from me. Me say, obi anywa or ye small scale miner, obi any krata, a dimu from a EPA, from a Minerals Commission, obi any sankrata no. They just give them lease. Yeah, more lease. It was a lease, not the name. Uncle renew po, not the name, not the mining. Or to me, lease no photocopy. Onyano will be a padencha Wester. And no other baba say akwa she twufo timo kwa ubisa na o se me list no e cover he nyina na omo de ye adwuma sa na omo de name and adwuma omo ye nyina no ye take notice.
This is a wild allegation.
Any allegation
be a time na omo
CJ, I am saying that this is not allegation. Any allegation enra ye omo ye the judgment by ya me ankasa na me ko eno aka me converting me ko a region for vetting na moyen.
Okay.
But we any question na me so no me pause na me tie de ekoso. When I knew say because attach any had into be a judge no kan obey fair a reading of a judgment no. Until na I thought say be embasso. To me say me kwam te say no so ma me tena na me tie de eko. Me wie ya me te wa na me ra ho me te wa na me nya call. The number is here. Abrante bi. Honorable ejuma na omo ye ne de anya kra o ena bebi omo ye na se kwan no ena de am ye abotre na metie no na me say wo ye hwan no so honorable won kai me na me ye ejuma ma I'll mention the TV station's name me ejuma ma TV3 ena me say omo ye ejuma wo he go am pese me hu ena judgment ba no omo ye won kotum so kwan esi ama eba kwan no so anya honorable nsiani.
Hey.
And I'm saying Dabi, we are former MC Wapadencha East. Oh no, but when a man share, maybe nim Nancy also a Rastos published story be Efa a Apadencha West or bo a year DC no not the or the maybe the answer kwa minimum more information. And I'm saying no, I am maybe a former MC. Not so current DC or nam so minim the number. Name person munya the number. Moko assembly ho mobenya na mo ye media for mo hu bibia nya publish it mo hu bibia nya mo ka ho asem adeti na moko Fred DC na bona mane DC no pa say otwem ngotum so no hu ye me ka ba be say CJ take it from me ye importem ha obi elu wo mining krata from krenken to kankan root me de ekwa ye ka konta mining ekwa mpo no a ye recognize say wo concession kwa no omo say renewal bi wanye meboa minus omunyanya omu certificate kakra na no omu to aso nkwa bibia omu agidi minus omu akobisa omu say omu krata from a through to form no ewo he it omunya very careful when esi no so omu asem because omu kanche party no omu sponsor party ne say de wo ye no u create ade bia to wa dache ho be kire nobody mine be no so jubilate over this prosecution nobody because me ka say ye ba ena wo ye party ni a menka say this time no the NDC for na aye no amana ye hu menka say me nya appointment in the party ne ba onya me hwe we would appointment be no je ye no a minister no a board chairman or ye just party chairman na ono so name said de me so medwuma me nim ye ni mine na ma je concession no obi akoye legal wo so nti we no the NDC for na ye no when power changes aye kan no mo sere yen really 2016 ni enim say ye ba be lose kese 2024 say nti omunya very careful power sesa manya wadwen say me manya DC me manya MP manya CEO nti me won kire me wo use party ni din e de akwa ye mining wo use party ni din e de akwa ekodi obi echi akwa pre concession de akwa mo obi wo sa ni pakro no o party ni efiri abemu a hweye and we your party we your political we a minor no why wadwen say wo de party na wo de kata when here party no on tena abemu forever sebi o Jerry John Rawlings mpo or the cool buy be 11 years as PNDC chairman obedi democratic 8 years okoya na wanko into the air can say we minor na we sponsor our political party a yen nimu ekroma yen nimu e bia the next MPP administration yen mu bia yen kwankwaje appointment dey be ne say edin ya list ye de be koye hu bi wa hada yet DC ya otiase ya no de MPP mpenifo mo ye mining the din ko Accra na ba be chesi omo ye hu bi oh CJ I am saying that asem na esi no apa de ncha isia me mo bia jubility because the esi no hu papa and posterity ena I am here said you be sit that na me can want them. It we a mine our hase ya. Money penifo na nkasa. Party no see e be kwa appeal. I'm hoping and praying say ye dey na be go akwa mu yie na yetumi nya yetumi nya fair hearing na dey ama chama wontumi na yetumi yi na pie. But I'm just asking this question. Second,
any automatic. Three things.
Yeah.
3 things. A bit me alcohol.
Exactly. But maybe I'm only anticipating say a in our favor because social judgment now ruling in the ETA, but the details of the judgment and my one thing. Yeah, lawyer for Barbara for the kind of Betiasi. Dear, everybody one thing. Me hope you say, I won't take you on my time. I won't take a decision now. A better fair. What I say, same way buy mpo na nkasi je omo na ye chi omo mpo no kra na buy no kra be ka say mo engage in illegality de maka ho pa e bia nkan komo ye din be different. For example, me wotuo me say example me wotuo my register in my name me ko me say je me tue pepa ho na ya fa 2 years na mom aha na wo no so obi ba no konfo bi ba ha to 1 Macau. Now obi pa to no to na konfo bi aba no atotu na 9. Ye ba ye say wo etuo me na me de ma wonti no wo nim ehunim de nti me na me de tuo no ma no me mom ni ache me wo na wo tuo no de ye jaw sa na sam na tia na be bwa.
And because almost you to so better testify because the Attorney General gave them the assurance say obema immunity nti aban de bebe bia wontumi sanson from nko prosecute omo. Look at this. So they are free forever. The 2 guys are free forever.
Omo immunity. It is a yes, sir. And then maybe a question be say, Ayana Lenkia, Ubeka say we are making a tribal, but a tribal. Imagine, say, MPP in a buy and anchor, and this almost stronghold water region chairman, why be near fair hearing. Near sir. Expeditious trial ya ni gidi ya jail no ka be akosi say why him pack ya be akwaya na akwaya tribal sentiment just say ehu pa and I'm open say ye betumi enya fair hearing the man wa appeal CJ now Cosmos car say mame ende wo ho
okay
just say no it is time my MPP for ye be kan ye ho abom
sure
this is the time MPP as a political party ye be just say we nipa ye be kan ye ho abom. See, I'm kind of one ma power na year 2028 na very difficult. Yes, you know, I was saying my nyina ye kan ho bom. Hwe eno na manfo bi jubilate because on support chairman won to me as a national chairman. The bed ninti no because of that ninti things say oh me candidate be wini. Ebusuafo say ye de ye wunua na wo fi say ye de ye no ye free no so ye de ba wo so. Enti one ye very careful say injustice na ekoso no. Say ya nka ho asem na wan boa me defend it. Na say ye free chairman wontumi so ebia na ye ba wo so no obi an defend o nti yes party mpenufo a mo constituency mo region one national munjai say we nipa we de mitumi no we nya adwuma we de otise na ye kan kofo ho nsem ne ade emwa emma party unity and cohesion emba victory in 2028 no ehia obi a vote o nti the message say we MPP ni this is the timer I will say nya kan ho bom na nya ye adwuma den ne ma party ne ba power na de ye hwe ne say ye ne ba de wo say ye no ye betumi aye na Ghana tuma fa no tuma pa efra because what has happened is sad and I think say we enya de a e wo so obia eni gi ho and we minor as I said no I was say would di areho bebre because a political party and the government will try that on for the future.
May I say that was the former MCE for Upper Danger East Municipality, Honorable Ebenezer Forsen Apia. And yet in Kanamene Frank Opoku than so best so Frank. And watch more about to say.